Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers. I am super pumped to show you this travel trailer. This is going to be a 2025 Surveyor 305 RLBS. This thing is, whoo, you know I love Flagstaff, but what they're doing in these just look amazing. So I'm really excited to go through this. Hopefully this tour doesn't get too long because there's a lot of things that you can change up in the living and dining area. It's really cool. They're definitely being very innovative with their travel trailers. I've always said that. They just make everything look a little different than the competition out there. So like always, we're gonna do the specs first. It takes me 1 minute to do those specs, and then we'll dive inside. Let's go, guys. So the basic specs on this 2025 Grand Surveyor 305 RLBS. Your unloaded vehicle weight is 8,793 pounds. Your cargo carrying capacity is 899 pounds, which brings your potential fully loaded weight to 9,692 pounds. Your hitch weight is 892 pounds. Your exterior length is 38 feet 10 inches. Your exterior height is 11 feet 5 inches, including the AC. Your exterior width is 8 feet. Your fresh water tank is 40 gallons. Your gray water tank is 60 gallons. And your black tank is 30 gallons. Your awning sizes are 12 feet and 14 feet. Let's jump inside. Awesome, guys. Now that we got the specs done, let's jump into this thing. This seriously might be my favorite Surveyor over, that 30-foot mark. It looks phenomenal. It is so nice. Just wait till you see the inside of this thing. Woo! Boy, look at that. Tell me that don't look good. How amazing is this thing? They did not miss at all on this travel trailer. It is just so, what's the word, feng shui? I always say this. Surveyor definitely does things a little differently. This is obviously the living and kitchen area. You have two opposing slides and they're massive. So you got one on this side and then one on this side. So it just gives you tons of floor space. Tons of floor space. This is definitely one that you can use for long extended trips. So as you walk in, you got your dinette right here. As right now, it is just a two-seater dinette. They did something pretty unique with this dinette that I'll show you a little later on in the video. I'm going to go through everything as it is now, and I'm going to show you some really cool, innovative, different things that Surveyor is doing, including the dinette. So there is your dinette. Really nice with the freestanding chairs right there. And they just buckle right in. You got your strap right there. This is drilled to the wall. And look at how solid this thing is. Like, I am really trying to put force into this. Like, it is not going anywhere. I love that. A lot of times with those dinettes, when they put the poles, they get loose. And so really happy that they did it this way. It's sturdy and you have no pole, that you're going to hit with your knees. You got plenty of space for two people. Pretty nice dinette. I love that. You got your accented light above. Over here to the left, you got your theater seating. God, I just love the colors. I say it in every Surveyor video. It's probably annoying for you guys, but I'm telling you, they just do things a little differently. Really nice. You got plenty of cup holders. You could be double fisting. You got two there, and then one on each side. Really comfy. Positioned perfectly in front of the flat screen. Boom. Throw your legs up. So nice. I could see myself in this thing for sure. But you got your fireplace, which is really nice. That'll, if you're at a campground, you can conserve your propane by using the fireplace. I get people that sometimes are like, well, why would I want a fireplace? That's why, because you can conserve your propane. If you're already paying for the electricity at the campground, you might as well use it. And then you got a sound bar over here. Pretty big sound bar. Fireplace. It'll change different colors and stuff. You got a little storage down here. And then another one down here. Ooh, my back is still hurting. Let's see if I can get that one out. There we go. Sorry, I can't reach. My back's killing me. Little one right there. I pulled my back a week ago and I'm still recovering. But nice big flat screen TV. This does swivel pretty good too. So like if you're sitting at that couch, or if you're sitting at the dinette over here, you can easily move it over so you have some sort of view of the TV. I really like the sound bar that they're using in this. Even in like the Flagstaffs, they're smaller and they're on the TV. So I really like that they're putting the separate sound bar. You got some more storage up here. To the left, look at this ottoman. Doesn't that just look nice? Like, this looks nicer than my living room. Really nice the way they just laid everything out. It doesn't feel super like claustrophobic. You got your nice ottoman. It's a good fabric, like leather material. And then this is solid on top, and it does open. So if you want to store stuff in there, can't do it with one hand. But this couch right here will actually turn into a bed. And I'll do that a little later in the video. You definitely want to stick around to see this bed, and you want to see the unique thing that they're doing with this ottoman right here. I've never seen it before, and I just think it's super smart that you can utilize it in two different ways to kind of seat people how you would like. If you notice, you got plugs on both sides, which is very handy. So if you got two kids over here needing to charge all their iPads and phones and stuff, you got some countertops on both sides where they could set it and charge it up. And cup holders on those. Let's see how this storage looks. This is going to be the same on the other side too, so really deep. Definitely can't reach the back of that, so that's good storage. And then more storage up there. That's really good storage. Another thing that I always love about Surveyor is they give you no shortage of windows. Look at all these windows. They're obviously all closed up right now, but check out all these windows that you're going to be able to look out and see a beautiful view. Watch, I'll open one. They are massive. Look at that. It's huge. Look how beautiful those mountains look. The Sandia Mountains. So really nice view that you're going to be able to see throughout the entire trailer. The attention to detail on Surveyors are just top notch. See how they put the nice trim around the windows? No one's doing that. Just really nice quality. Just those added touches that people kind of don't notice until they go, you know, using it and they see other people's trailers and they're like, dang, they really thought of everything in it. And then these, is it a fascia, or I always forget what the cover is for the screen roll, but just great detail. Love the massive windows. Oh, one thing I did want to point out is this window will actually not open. So let me just see if the other ones will too, just so you know. I'm pretty sure these ones don't, but these ones do. So you will have some windows to open. See, like these ones don't open. Look how huge that is. So these windows will not open. So I don't know if that's a big deal to you guys. I would prefer to have that awesome view right there, and maybe not be able to open it because I'd rather have bigger windows to let in some natural light. And then let's see if these side ones open real quick. Sorry, I just like to point everything out so you guys know. Yeah, so these will open. So you'll still be able to get in a nice cross breeze on this slide by opening both windows. So I would much rather prefer these two big windows than have smaller ones that you can open. And then these ones you can open too. So you can get a nice cross breeze right here. So no problem with ventilation in this living area. I love the big windows. I would much rather prefer that. To the left, my favorite part. Look at this beautiful island. Look at that. Solid wood. It just looks so nice. They even extend it a little bit so you can maybe even use this as another sitting area. You got a plug there so you can put a coffee pot or whatever you need. You got the accented lighting that just wrap around it. Look at that. You got your towel rack right there. So when you're doing dishes, you got plenty of space to have your towel here, put your dish rack right there so you could clean them. Big farm style sink, so it's huge. You can actually get some dishes done in this. Look at the nice accented gold faucet, metal, just looks beautiful. And you can take this off and spray anything out. Really nice. Just good quality. Good quality and good look. Down here, got some more storage. Pretty decent. Easy access to your plumbing. And another one right there. So great storage underneath the sink so you could put your dish soap and whatever you use to clean with. Behind me, you got your 3 top burner. And then this just folds right over so you can actually utilize the top of the stove for prep space. You got your fancy lights right here. You can turn them on and off. And then a pretty good size oven. And then you got your knife holder right here. They even give you a nice little cutting board that hangs on the wall. Check it out. I'm telling you, it's the little things that make people smile sometimes. You got your grease cup that goes right in there. So you're ready to go to cook. What I love about this particular one, and when they always do this, I like it, they give you extra counter space on the side of the stove, you know, so when you're cooking, you bring your vegetables here and you kind of can throw them in as you work. You got tons of drawers right here. That's about how deep they are. They are all the same, but pretty good for your utensils. You got some more storage down there. And your microwave and fan. You got a 12-volt fridge. You guys already know I say it every time, I love 12-volt fridges because they cool so much faster. It's already, look, you could see the frost. I just plugged this thing in. So they cool a lot faster than the standard gas electric, so you don't have to have it turned on the night before. Even got your bottle opener. I always say this, Surveyor has the best logo in the game. I love it. And since I'm right there, hey Surveyor, I need some more gear. Some more hats. I need some jackets. It's getting cold out here if you're watching this. Over here you got a really nice pantry. Check this out. It is huge. Bam! That's what you need in a trailer, especially one of these long extended ones where you might be on longer trips. You want to be able to actually store stuff. So plenty of storage right here for snacks or whatever you like to bring along. You do have another cabinet up here. Again, just the detail. Look at this raised beveled edge over here. You got glass inlay. It's all these little things you don't notice when you're out looking, and Surveyor does it, and it just looks really nice. So there is your beautiful kitchen area. To the left, well, to the right of me, you got even more prep space. Check this out. Tons of storage, or storage and counter space. Look at this. That thing is huge. So you got more prep space. And then down here, you got some more storage. This thing has no shortage of storage. It is super nice. Look at all these drawers. They're all about the same size. So you got all of these for your utensils. If you're getting this trailer, you're someone that likes to cook, obviously. So I love that they gave you enough storage to bring your whole kitchen along. You got your spice rack right there, or whatever you'd want to use it for. This does have the road vac, so it's a vacuum system. You get a hose, and you can kind of clean everything off. It's nice and close to the door, so you can get the vacuum and clean up when people come in and out. And then it even has the dustpan, so you just sweep right into that, and just makes it a little easier to clean up. This is amazing. Here's another little detail thing that I love that Surveyor did, because this is kind of like a new style that people are doing in homes, is they have like their plates kind of like showing, but they're on these really nice floating shelves. They just look super nice, and it's that distressed wood look. Very modern. You got stuff to hang maybe your coffee mugs and stuff. This is modern. Like, this looks like the newer homes that have those floating shelves where they put their plates. I thought it was weird at first when they start, like when you go to places and they have their plates exposed, but it looks really nice if you have a nice dish set. You got some more over here in case you want to hide your stuff. That's a pretty decent size. And then there's your thermostat and also your fan. Oh, this is just for your AC. This is the newer AC. I believe it's an 18,000 BTU AC in this living area, which is fantastic. They're usually only 15, but on this one you're going to get the 18,000 BTU. Little things that they do for you that most companies won't. Key holder. What do you guys think? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video because I'm going to show you what this does, where it goes, and I'm going to show you the bed. So hang tight. I'm going to set it up for you real quick. One sec. So I'm going to put this couch down real quick, but I figured I'd show you. It's a new lift system thing that they're doing. It's like the easy open for this bed. So, you know, if you have grandkids that come along, occasionally you'll have a grandkid or a guest. This really nice way to be able to accommodate them. Check out how easy this is. Make sure my pants are up. Check this out. Boom. How easy is that? Even with my bad back, look, I could do it with one hand. Kind of assists you, has that spring. And then you could either put those on the sides, and then this comes down. Look, you got like a headboard. How nice is that? You could even keep these there. So I'm gonna lay on it so you get an idea of how big it is. So I'm 5'7". I'm gonna put my head right up to the edge of that so you can see how much space. Hopefully you can see it. My feet are not hanging off the edge, so you could definitely sleep an adult, and it's wide enough too. So really great way. You know, I get that a lot where customers want to really accommodate their grandchild, and they'll get bunk beds. And I always tell them, like, you kind of got to be a little selfish and think about yourself first, as bad as that is. Because I get customers that will buy bunkhouse, and then within a year they're trading it in because they realize their grandchild ended up not going as much and they wasted that space. So just think about that when you're out looking. Over here, as you can see, the ottoman's missing. Check out how cool this is. So you got a new bed lift system. How genius is that? It's so smart. So you can take the ottoman. I never would have noticed this if my manager didn't show me, but look, this is actually in there. It's in the ottoman, and I pulled it out, and there's Velcro, so it sticks. Let's say you do bring your grandchild. Where are they going to sit? How convenient is that? So you put this there, and it's pretty good size, and now you can sit 3 people comfortably. Oh, that's genius. I love it because it saves a lot of space on a 4-seater dinette. And you can utilize, you know, the ottoman where you're at on the couch. And then let's say you have a guest, you can put it up, and then you guys can all hang out comfortably. So that's a really new, innovative thing that I think Surveyor is doing right now. Just really smart way to utilize the space. And then it gives you tons of floor space right here. So if you end up not wanting the ottoman here, you can put it right there. No problem, and you can get by super easy. So if you're someone that doesn't really want the ottoman, might as well use it for that. Clear up some floor space. So just really love that. As you can see, tons of lighting in this thing. I love it. They don't give you any shortage of lights. The accented lighting, I love that they're doing like that whiter tone. Sometimes in these trailers, they do that like neon blue like trim, and I just think it looks tacky. I think this looks a lot more elegant, looks a lot more homey versus that. I've seen them, so you'll see it. Sometimes they do this blue on the entire trim of the slide, and I don't know about you, I just think it looks kind of tacky. I think this is the way to do it. Some nice accented lighting. Makes the room flow nicely. So we'll come over here to the back. As you can see, this is your control panel for all your slides, awning, your lights. This does have 400 watts of solar on the roof ready to go for you, and a 30 amp solar controller. So you got plenty of solar up there. Another little thing, attention to detail up here, your coat hanger, and then the nice padded door so you don't knock yourself out. Another thing I love that Surveyor does is, as you can see, I love pocket doors. We've got a pocket door going right into the bathroom. Just allows a lot more space versus a swinging door. Sorry for it stopping, guys, in a random spot. I'm redoing it because my audio stopped recording from the bathroom to the very end of this video. I could have uploaded it like that, but I just want the audio to sound crystal clear for you guys. It's a pain, but I might need to get more microphones. But this is the bathroom. Plenty of floor space right there. The shower is a really good size. So you got the skylight. I'll sit on this toilet for you just so that way you can see how much leg room I got. Plenty of leg room right here. I'll turn it around for you so you can see. plenty of shoulder room. So I would say this toilet will be pretty comfortable for everyone. Porcelain toilet too, so good quality. You got a little storage right here. Easy access to your plumbing. And then you got a sink with decent amount of counter space on each side. So if you bring your hairdryer or anything like that along, you have room with a plug. You got your medicine cabinet right here with your toothbrush holder. This trailer does have tank heaters. So if you're someone that likes to camp in the wet and cold weather, there's heat pads, 12 volt heat pads that are on every single tank. So all you do is flip a switch and it'll prevent your tanks from freezing and cracking. I love this method a lot more than the heated underbelly, because then you're not wasting propane. And you have solar on the roof, so it'll constantly keep your batteries recharged. It does have a tankless water heater, so as long as you have water and propane, you could take as long of a shower as you want. You have your plug right there, and then all of your readings for your tanks and stuff like that. Really good size shower, and it seams up nicely and locks into place, so you don't need to worry about any water falling out. Decent leg room or floor space. And then I'll show you my headroom. Look at all this headspace I got. Tons of headspace. That skylight really helps. Check out the mullet. Looking good. Alright. So I would say this shower would fit most people. Skylight. Love the pocket doors. Pocket doors just make a huge difference. Check it out. Versus your swinging door, and it just goes nice and easy into here. But overall, really great bathroom. You even have the area to hang your towels. You got the big fart fan up there instead of the small one. It'll have 4 different speeds. Works fantastic. So now we'll go into the bedroom. I'm going to pause it here just to make sure my audio is good. Let's go into this bedroom. As you can see, another pocket door. So really the only pocket doors you have in this entire trailer is probably the pantry. I love pocket doors. They just give you so much space. Check it out. Bam! Slide out in the bedroom and you got a king size bed. This is an RV king, just so you know. They make RV queens and kings, which are 6 inches shorter, but it's still a really good size. You got nice cabinetry above right there for storage. This is a ridiculous wardrobe. Check it out. Look at that. Tons of storage. This is massive. Plenty of room to bring all of your clothes along. If you like to bring your entire wardrobe, this is nice. Like I said, this definitely gives you enough storage if you're looking to do long trips. You even have more up there. I can't even reach the back of that. But really nice sliding door. And I just like to point this out again. Look at this nice raised beveled edge. You might not think that's a big deal, but check it out. Even like this door is just a smooth one. So a lot of companies can cut corners in different areas to save costs, but I think Surveyor really does as much as they can for the price point, and it shows. Really high quality. The colors they use, the accented lighting. You got hidden hinges up top, so there's no hinges up there. Just the little details. It's the small things, you know? I just like to point that stuff out because when you're out looking at travel trailers, it's a huge landscape and it could get overwhelming, and there's things that you might not remember what to look for or know what to look for or see what you're getting as a value. And I just like to point those things out for you. So when you go out and look, you can kind of put this on your list of things you would like in your trailer. You got plugs on both sides, USB and USB-C with the nice like stand on the side. So if you're charging stuff, you could put your phone there. Another plug there. And then boom, check it out. Another massive closet. I'm telling you, you're not going to have any shortage of storage in this trailer. Pretty much the whole length of my arm. Perfect storage. And then how about that? Washer and dryer prep. So how nice is it that you could take this thing down the road and have literally everything ready to go? It's like the comforts of your own home. You got the plugs right there. You can remove these and put a bigger washer dryer. Looks great. These lights, you know, I talked about the blue being tacky. They're just, these are for more like a dim mood light, but don't worry, they gave you the nice light right there, the whiter tone. And this one does not have the USB plugs on it, but if you want it to kind of have like a more dim light, you can put that blue one on. You got windows around the entire trailer. That's the emergency exit, so it will open, and then these two will open, and you get a nice cross breeze. Watch, check this out. How nice is that? Kicking back, you got your fireplace, you got a nice nightstand up here, or you could even put your TV right there, or if you wanted to, you could put a mount up right here with a window right there to let in some natural light. And then how cool is this? They thought about putting an extra chair. I saw it hiding in that closet, so that's where I'd imagine you would store it, or you could tie it down up front. But really nice workstation. So if you have to do work while you're on the road, they even give you plugs right here on the side for your laptop. Just really nice. You got some drawers right here. These are all the same down there. And then you got another one right here. So tons of storage in this thing. It's amazing. And then you do also get storage below, I believe. Let's see if I can lift this without breaking my back. I pulled my back a week ago and it was terrible. So more storage in here. You got your hose for your vacuum system. It does have the TST monitoring system, so there is sensors in the rim of the trailer, of the tires. So you'll get a little monitor in your tow vehicle, and it'll alert you if your tires are getting low or too hot. Really great tool. But that's fantastic storage. Nice plywood. It's not particle board. What do you guys think? You do have a 13.5 BTU AC dumping straight into this room, so you'll be nice and cool. Plenty of lighting. Overall, it's got that feng shui to it as well. I'm telling you, Surveyor's onto something. They are making these things look amazing, and they look different than all the other trailers out there, and I love it. So we'll go outside now. All right. I always like to stop at this little guide because sometimes these videos can get so long I can't mention everything, so I'll stop right here. Superior Construction. I go into the construction a lot on my other videos, so definitely check them out. This is an Asdel composite on the sidewalls, which helps with moisture, DLAM issues. I would definitely put that on the list of things that you would want if you're looking at a fiberglass trailer. So this does have Asdel on the outside, but tons of features. This is going to be the Grand Surveyor, so this is the extra stuff that it'll have right here. It's got the nice glass door. You can't see out of the entire door. You can only see out of that square window, but it just looks really nice. You got 400 watts of solar right there. We come to the front of the trailer. You got an electric tongue jack. You got dual propane tanks, battery disconnect right there so you can shut off your batteries when you store it. You got a nice looking front cap that they're doing on these Surveyors. Looks really nice. You got LED lights underneath. And then you got some storage right here with the nice luggage latches and the magnets. If you look underneath, this is all aluminum framed versus wood, so it's lighter, stronger, just a little more durable, but it's 6-side aluminum frame, so meaning the roof, the floor, the front wall, the back wall, and the side walls. When you're looking at trailers, definitely ask them if it's 6-side aluminum frame, because sometimes they will slap a sticker on the side that says aluminum framed, but it's just the side walls or certain areas of the trailer. So really ask that, because if I got aluminum framed, I would want it to be fully aluminum framed. Check out the nice LED lights all the way across. I really love how they gave you 2 separate awnings instead of wasting space by putting it across the over top of the slide out, so you don't waste any of the awnings. So you got 2 full-size awnings, and then I showed you that. You got the nice solid steps that just fold right into the door. Like I said, you have the tire monitoring system on this thing, which will definitely help monitor your tires. Last thing you want to do is get a blowout. Those are catastrophic. You got a a receiver right here. This will hold, let's see, this one's 300 pounds. So if you have a bike rack, I know those electric bikes are really popular now, so that should hold it. And then these are electric stabilizers, so really makes it easy for you when you're ready to go. You got your spare. Look at that massive window right there. This will have 3 slides. This is where all of your utilities are. You got your black tank flush, so instead of going to the toilet with the hose, you put your hose right here, turn on the water, and then there's jets in the tank that will flush it out for you. You got your city water, cable satellite, and your 50 amp plug. The cord is underneath the bed, and it looks like your drains are in a very nice location, so they're right in front of the tires versus in the back where you could potentially scrape them. That is a really nice spot to have your drains. You do have more storage underneath the bed right here. So, and then there's that gas grill that hooks on the outside. That's what it looks like. There's your tankless water heater and your potable water. When you're out dry camping, this is what you'll fill up. Who's gonna buy it? I had to interrupt this video twice because we've already had customers coming and looking at it. It got here today, so this should be a good seller for Surveyor. Look at those massive windows. I love this floor plan. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that tour. I'm sorry for some of those skipping interruptions between us already showing it and my audio going out. This was a little bit of work to do today, but I really love this floor plan. Like I said, this might be my favorite Surveyor over that 30-foot mark. It really feels like a homey feeling if you're looking for something to do long trips in. It's got the tank heater, so it'll handle the cold weather. You got tons of room with the opposing slides. You got a slide-out king-size bed. So like I said, if you're someone that's looking for an extended type of trailer where you're not going to get cabin fever in it because it's so small and you and your significant other start to drive each other crazy, I think this would be a perfect candidate, especially because you could still utilize the space with an extra guest. So you got that nice fold-out bed, and really cool how that ottoman shifts into place where that table is so you could seat extra people. So if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys watching. I try to do a new tour every single day, whether it's a long form or a 60-second short, so definitely stick around. And like always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys.